zone. All right, everyone. So here's the deal with tonight. Objective 1 is getting back to base, because I don't even remember where I left off last week. I really have no idea. I could be out in a while. I don't fucking remember. I was so frustrated last week not being able to find a turtle. It really pissed me off. And, you know, I want to get back on track. So priority 1, get back to the main base. Priority 2, take a look at a new area where a viewer has told me they think they found a turtle. They apparently downloaded my world seed because they were so frustrated I couldn't find a turtle last week that they wanted to help me out. Okay? So they're telling me from my main base, okay, if I head southeast, if you look southeast of the main base there is actually a watery area in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. They're saying down there, they were in my world seed, and they found a turtle there. So that I might be able to find a turtle if I actually head over there. So I think that's what we're going to do, is try to go down that way and find a turtle. And see if we can find one once we get back to the main base, okay? Also, this week, we're going to look for wolves to tame. Mr. Bravavera gave me a general idea of where there are wolves that I can tame. So I'm going to use the coordinates above my head right now. I don't know how I figured... I don't know how this worked out, because take a look. The coordinates are above my head. I didn't mean for that to happen. That's just coincidence. I guess I just, by luck, lined this up nicely for this week. But we're going to use coordinates to try to find some wolves and tame some wolves. If we tame a wolf, we have to name it Goofball 1998. Because that is the top contributor from 2 weeks ago who we owed something for being the top contributor. And that's what they wanted me to do last week, but we never even got to taming the wolves. Now, in addition to that, I don't know if the top contributor from last week is going to contact me, because they haven't yet, about what they want to see me do in the Minecraft world. Maybe they have an idea of something to name, or some project we can work on, or whatever. We'll see. But anyway, just to get back on track, why am I looking for turtles and why am I looking for wolves? Because we're looking to build a large-scale mob grinder. This is a device that will auto-generate enemies and allow me to kill them automatically to get experience, basically without doing any work. Not having to go out and fight and risk my armor being damaged or whatever, but instead it just happens automatically. And Mr. Bravavera is trying to guide us week by week through a step-by-step tutorial of how to do this with only a little bit. The problem is, last week, we couldn't find the freaking stuff we needed. We needed a turtle, and we needed wolves, and I couldn't even find a freaking one turtle. So we couldn't do it. So let's hope for better luck this week, guys, okay? All right. Drunk John Mayer tipped me $1, said, give a shout out to my ex Katy Perry. She's a big fan. All right. Good to hear that pop stars are watching my stuff. Of course, that's very true. I'm sure. The truth of the matter is, there's probably not a single person considered a popular person or celebrity who's ever watched my content. I doubt it. But that's okay. I'm a man of the people. I'm not about being an elitist and being a big man that popular, you know, giant celebrities want to watch. I'm about the common people, the common gamer. That's what I've always said that I was, or felt that I was. I told you I never felt that I was ever better than any of you guys. And so I'm very happy to know that I have an audience that enjoys hanging out with me every night. Thanks for being here tonight, everyone who's on the stream right now. Okay? All right. Phew. It's hot in my office tonight. I don't know why. So I turned on my fan. You know what it is? The temperatures in Washington are actually going to heat up this week. We've been only in like the 30s and 40s. It's actually going to get into the 50s this week, which of course isn't warm, but it's actually seasonably hot. It's like unseasonably hot. Usually we're a little bit cooler. And actually the sun started coming out. We don't have rain right now, which also is very abnormal for this time of year. Usually we have rain constantly. So, all right. What we're going to do is we're going to head due south down to that watery area. We're going to see if we find turtles. If not, we got to cross a little bit of land. And on the other side there may be turtles. That's what we're doing first and foremost tonight. Okay? Let's get around this little thing of land here. Dolphin Splash tipped a 65-bit cheer and said, with Street Fighter Friday and Minecraft Monday, will you have any other games you'll always play on a specific day like that? It makes it more memorable for us viewers, so you always stream a certain game on a certain day of the week. Well, first of all, I just want to let you guys know it may not always be like that. It's been like that for a couple of months now because of my scheduling, but if my scheduling ever has to change, I may have to mix it up, okay? Right now, I do enjoy doing things on set days. It's been fun. A game that I'm going to be playing soon is Animal Crossing. I think what is it called? New Horizons. It's the one on Switch. And I'm looking forward to doing that because I've never played an Animal Crossing game before. But I think I want to play that more than once a week. Like, maybe I would do that, like, two nights a week at least, for at least 4 hours of progress in it. If not, maybe a bit more, we'll see. We'll see how it fits in with the chill streaming stuff. Because right now I'm doing a lot of late night retro. I'm doing late night SNES and Genesis. I don't have to always do that. Or maybe I could just do that one night a week and cut back. You see what I mean? Also, Pokemon Sword is going to end very soon. If you're not aware, I'm almost completed the Pokedex in Pokemon Sword. And once I do that, I'm going to begin to open up late night stream times. So there's potential for late night stuff to open up, and maybe I'll do Animal Crossing a few times a week. As for the other thing, the one game that I think I'm going to be playing a long-ass time once I finally start it up as a chill stream is going to be Elder Scrolls Morrowind, which is something that everyone's been wanting for a while, ever since last summer. If you guys remember, last summer, I played Elder Scrolls Morrowind during the Rage-a-thon. Don't ask me why it was supposed to cause rage, because it certainly didn't. In fact, if anything, it showed that it could be a really chill, fun stream. And people wanted me to bring it back, so I am eventually going to bring it back and actually do it as a chill stream playthrough. But I just never got around to it yet. I get the feeling that's going to be like a super long playthrough, so maybe we'll have a one day a week that's completely dedicated to it. And then maybe what we would do is maybe try to squeeze it in as another time a week or something. So maybe once or twice a week, you know, it's Animal Crossing. One day a week's Minecraft. One day a week's fighting games. And then we have like 2 variable days that it could be a retro day or it could be something else. And then once I start Morrowind, maybe Morrowind sneaks itself. What the fuck? What is that? Sea pickles? Why are those just sitting there? Well, that was weird. It looks like there were enemies here. Right? Sea pickles. I think it's the first sea pickles I've ever seen. What the hell is that? A feather? What happened here? Why are there all these random items floating? That's interesting. That's stuff that I really never really got to harvest or anything, so. Okay, AWC Great is resub for 5 months. And he says, what's up, Phil? I'm back, baby. You thought I was gone, didn't you? I haven't seen you in a while, AWC, but it's good to have you back. I hope you're ready for a chill Minecraft stream tonight. Alright, so. No turtles here on the shore. I was hoping maybe I'd get lucky. I don't see anything yet. But according to the viewer, this viewer could very well have been trolling me. They were telling me they have my world seed, and they went across this landmass down to that southeastern watery area on my map, and they found turtles there. And they were actually able to breed the turtles and all of that. So that's a good thing. Maybe we'll actually find it. In addition, isn't this the dense forest area where you can find wolves? I think it might be. We may actually pull off a 2-for-1. We'll have to see here. What the? What? What hit me? What the fuck? Where did it even come from? A stupid zombie came out of nowhere. Started biting my balls. Okay. What is going on? Sage Blake says, celebratory toast. Raise your glass of human milk with me. The human milk joke will never end. That's going to go on forever. I just know it. People will bring that up till the end of time. The human milk thing that I said by accident. Alright, I don't see any turtles right now. But we're definitely in this southern lake area. Let's go all around the edges. Was that a turtle? No, I saw movement. But I think it's just popping or something. No, it's definitely not a turtle. I thought I saw movement, but I think it was just popping of the... Yeah, it's exactly what it was. It was popping of these plants. Darn it. Alright, let's keep looking. But anyway, that stupid quote I made about milk for people or man milk or something. I can't remember what the exact quote was. I'll probably never live that down. You know, it's another one of those things that you say, like, what the... That certainly didn't sound right from what I meant to say or how I was trying to say it. But you guys will probably bring it up forever. They'll probably, in fact, you might as well just put it on my grave. What? Wait, what's that? What the fuck? A leather armor set? Huh? There's some really weird shit going on. Why was there a full-on leather armor set sitting there? Well, that is not a turtle. That is a creeper. Trinky Jack asked, do I have a pet horse in Minecraft? Well, I had one. It was actually an undead horse. One of the ghost horses. But somehow it escaped its pen and got away. But in the meantime, I did catch a second ghost horse, and it should be encapsulated within the village. So it should be going around there, roaming around, unless that horse also found a way out. Which very well might have happened, because I don't know how the last one got out. Okay. Well, it's getting dark. I think I'm going to sleep. And then we'll continue our turtle search here. Did I get it back? Yes. Okay, let's sleep. Wait a minute. Oh, that's good. Where's my bed? Here it is. That all scared me for a second. I was like, oh shit, don't tell me my bed's missing. Okay. PW Dubs took me $1.30. Thank you very much, PW Dubs. He says, knowing the friendship that we have built over the past year, do you think that's I would be one of the people you sat with at lunch in high school? Probably. I would say probably. I was never too picky about who I sat with at lunch in high school. I didn't give a shit. As long as they were being friendly to me and not a dick, I don't care. I sat with many different people in high school. I sat with one group of kids who were into, like, pro wrestling and talked about pro wrestling all the time. I sat with another group of kids who basically were kind of like the outcast kids who basically weren't in a clique or whatever. I sat with them for a while. And then eventually I had my own group of friends who I sat with. Let's see here. Papa Vera says, also try swimming down in the water. I did some testing with turtles. I found some on the shore, left the area. Let time pass, came back, and found the turtles underwater. The strange items in the water must have been stuff you left behind at times in the past. Leather armor. I don't ever remember having a leather armor set. I certainly never crafted a leather armor set. No way. As for the sea pickle, I swear I've never seen sea pickles before ever in the game. So color me confused as where the hell that stuff came from. Let's go check this out over here. Let's head east. Drunk John Mayer tipped me $1. Says, trying to impress my mother with words was one of my favorite pursuits. I don't know what the hell that means. But thanks very much. We're up to $20 in tips tonight, so thank you guys for the support. Okay. Top contributor is still Mitch Mack, FYI. So Mitch Mack in the running to be able to direct a future Minecraft stream. I am just not having any luck with turtles, man. I'm looking around here. I don't see anything. What we'll do is we'll go this way, then we'll head along the eastern area of the water, back up, and then we'll just go back to my base. This is pretty bad, the luck I'm having. Washington State Department of Corrections recruiter tipped me $1. Said, if you thought about applying to the Washington State Department of Corrections, they'll hire almost anybody. Not at this point. Maybe later on in my life I would, but not right now. Right now is not a time where I have freedom to even consider not streaming or working to make money. So, it is what it is. Maybe like I said, my goal, my long-term goal, get myself out of the debt I'm in, get caught up on my taxes, and get to a point where I have enough money that I can maybe not have to stream as much as I do now. Once I do that, then I can start to actually look at other jobs that I can split my time between streaming and another job so I'm not doing full-time streaming for the rest of my life. That's my goal. But it could take a long time to implement. It's not an overnight thing at all. Because I can't take a job right now that makes less money. I have to make as much money as possible to pay the back taxes now that I owe. And get caught up with that before I can even consider trying to do something that makes less money. So, okay. Let's keep looking around. I still don't see a goddamn turtle. I'm getting frustrated again. So I think we're almost at a point where we're just going to say screw this and start doing other stuff. Okay? AWC Great just tipped me $15 and says, I love that you came back to Mass Effect 2. Those are good times watching it back then. I agree with you, AWC Great. Like, I remember I was saying this when I started the playthrough on Thursday. I remember going and getting that game at GameStop. I remember lining up, coming home with the collector's edition, unboxing it, showing you guys in a release day unboxing video, the art book and everything. I remember the very first session of gameplay that I did in it, which was only a few hours because at that point I still had my office job. What's going on here? What the? Is that a bird? Oh no! Can I save him? Can I save the bird? I saved the bird? Where did he go? Hello. I want to save this bird. Oh, there's fucking skeletons underneath us. Is there a way I can save this bird? I don't want this bird to die. Oh, no! He got sucked under by the fucking skeleton. Come here. Jump on. Can you jump on the boat? I don't think he can get on the boat, can he? Oh, what the fuck was that? Ow! Oh, you... Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. What the fuck? What the fuck? You piece of shit. The skeleton got on the boat. Who's ever seen that happen before? The skeleton boarded my boat. He thought he was a pirate. You fucking... What an ass. How can I save this bird? He's a very pretty parrot. But I have no clue how to save this thing. I don't think I have any food for it, do I? I thought it would eat beetroot seeds. Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can attract it with to try to get it on the boat with me. Right? I don't know what to do. You guys know how I could do this? Get off the boat and nudge the bird to land. Come on, bird. Get out of this water, man. There's a cat over there, a wild cat. Get to land. Get to land. Get to land. You want to live. You're supposed to fly in the air, not drown in the water. Here, you're now stuck on this stupid plant. Come on. Come on. Get to land. Go further, further, onto land. Yes! Hello. Now, don't go into the water again. Don't be stupid. Sheesh. Feed parrots seeds to take it. Can I feed it a beetroot seed? It worked. Does he like me? You could tell it to sit or stand. You saw that? Oh, Jesus! Oh, what is this now? Come on, man. Oh, fuck. Treacherous nonsense. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Where's the bird? Where did he go? Here he is. Don't go down there. Don't get stuck down there. Come on. Don't get... Follow me. Don't get stuck down there. Okay, here he comes. Polly. A bird named Polly. It's a very cute bird. Can I get it on a boat? You think I can actually get the bird to sit on a boat with me? I don't know. I can try. I don't know if it's going to work. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, AWC, great. Before I got distracted here. Come on the boat with me. Did he? No, he fell in the water. Oh. Why can't I get the... What just happened? Oh, look at that. He landed. Oh. Is he on the boat? Oh, God, he's in the boat. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God, this is amazing. The bird is in the boat with me. All right. I finally got something to work in the game. I can't believe it. I'm actually, like, thrilled. Okay, this is cool, dude. We got a pet bird I can bring back. This is nice. Okay, so a lot of shout-outs. First of all, AWC great. Yes, when I started playing Mass Effect 2, I got that vibe of when I originally played. I remembered waiting in line. I remembered originally playing it. It was really cool. And I'm liking playing it again because now I got all the DLCs unlocked and everything. And I got you guys to interact with me and help me with it. So it's going to be even more fun, I feel. I think the playthrough is going to be great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more Mass Effect. That's coming up on... What the hell is this now? A golden crown. That's coming up on Thursday? Yes, Thursday of this week. Mass Effect continues. You know, I wonder if I can just get out to the water if I do this. Probably. King Michael tipped me $1. Said, "Were you a fan of things like '90s Barney?" No, no, no. I was way too old to be a fan of Barney in the '90s. I was so old for that. You know, that's for little kids. I was much older than that. So, Mr. Papavera cheered. He said, "Feed parrot seeds to take it." Thank you for that help, Mr. Papavera. Spawn Killer tipped me $1. Says, "Be sure to look underwater for turtles." Yes, Mr. Papavera just advised me of that. Sadly, I have not found any yet. I just want to get the fuck out of here. This is gravel. Rashawn tipped me $5. He said, "If I donate you Dragon Ball Super Broly, would you watch it and give it a small review on your next day playthrough of Dragon Ball Z?" I mean, if you want, like, how would you donate? Like, Blu-ray? I mean, yeah, I guess. I would definitely watch it. I couldn't watch it immediately. When I had a chance to watch it, I would watch it, and I would talk about it when I played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yes. DSP, get it, DSP? Cheered said, "Did you name Jasper after the word tip jar? You rearranged the letters." No, I didn't. You're an idiot. Emin97 cheered said, "When are you going to do a collab gameplay with Wings?" Never. I already said it's never happening. Mr. Bavavera cheered said, "A tame parrot will follow you, but I've seen some instances where they can be a pain to get them to follow you. You can put a lead on the parrot. You got it in the boat, that should work, but you can use a lead." Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the boat all the way back. Just gotta keep digging here and make the path to get through here. Hopefully this bird will survive. Would I ever consider playing a racing game again? Yeah, I was gonna actually. I was very close to playing the Need for Speed game, in the fall, but for whatever reason, I never got around to it. Oh, now what is this? Come on. There's a current and it's pushing me away. There we go. If I could break through, this would be great. If I could go right through here and get out to the ocean and get back to my base with this parrot in tow, that would be excellent. I think for now we're just gonna skip the goddamn turtles, forget about it, and do it later. The bird's with me? Yeah, he's my friend. Nice. I got a pet turtle, or a pet parrot now. This is sweet. If you remember, I tried to have a pet parrot early on in my run of Minecraft last year. Didn't go so well. The parrot ended up dying. So in this case, this is a blast from the past for me. Vinton says, "I saw a review on Dreams. I think you would really enjoy it." I don't know if I would. I seriously don't know if I would. Because the whole game's about world creation, and I don't want to create my own world at all. I have zero desire to make my own video game in Dreams. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just want to play a game and have fun. I don't want to create my own game. If I wanted to create my own game, I would do it for money as a job. I wouldn't just do it as, like, something for free. Just saying, it's work. So I wouldn't want to do that. So anyway, that's $7 of more tips, guys. Thank you very much. That gets up to $42 in total tips tonight, and I appreciate that, guys. Remember, tipping me is the best way to contribute and help me out. So let's keep going. What is that? Oh, I'm such an idiot. It's my base. Gee, what's that? I don't even recognize my own fucking base anymore. So, I'm wondering, what can I do for my pet bird? Will he stay at home now? If I take him here, and I put him in like in a fence or a pen, will he just stay in there? And does he need anything to have a nice place? Mr. Barbavero says, "If you have a parrot follow you on land or with or without a lead, parrots will mimic sounds of mobs nearby, so that can help you find a wolf if it makes a little bark sound. Wolves can be found in taiga and forest biomes." Interesting. Alright, so we're here. Now, obviously I have to destroy the boat, but then how do I get him to follow me? And what I'm thinking is I'll put him in this fence. Maybe the bird can live with the statue of you-know-what from last year. This insanely stupid sculpture. We could put him in there with it. And then maybe he can live in there? I swear that I had torches on this thing at one point. I don't remember what happened to it. Because remember, this is where I had my horse. It was the ghost horse, the undead horse. And, it somehow just escaped. I don't know how. Be damned if I know what happened. It just disappeared. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Alright. By the way, where are the, there's the fence. I want to see if he'll just follow me right in. Oh, wow, excuse me. Whew. Yeah, I had to make that stupid sculpture because someone was the top tipper last year and requested me to do that stupid thing. As dumb as that is. Alright, we're on land, buddy. You gonna follow me? Where did he go? What the fuck? Where did my parrot go? What? Now he's in the... What? Get up on... Where is he? He's like teleporting. He won't go up on land now. Look, he won't. Here, put it out of my hand. I can't get him on land. Look, he won't. Okay, go up. Okay, now follow me. He won't... Is he coming? He's coming. He's taking his sweet time, but he's coming. Whoa, where did he go? What the... Where is he? What the fuck? Where is he? Oh. Where the... It's making the noises, but he's not here. Change your point of view? I don't know how. How do you change your point of view in the game? I have no idea. He's here, you can hear him, but he's not visible. He's invisible. He's on my shoulder! Oh, shit! Oh my god, that's amazing. He's riding my shoulder. Oh, shit. So up changes your point of view. Look at that. I didn't even know this. I've been playing this game for a year. Over a year, I didn't know you could change your point of view by pressing up on the D-pad. Alright. Well, certainly I don't want this guy to come with me and get killed, right? What can I do to lure him off my shoulder and get him to stay around? I'd like for him to stay here. I don't know. Well, anyway, Snake Fish Gaming Cheers says, when you came back to the gaming scene, what did you expect out of a game versus what did you get? In reality, I wasn't expecting much. Remember, the last time that I had played console games, seriously, was like the early 2000s. And then I started playing them again in like 2008. I was like, oh my god, like games have insanely exponentially changed and advanced in a very short period of time. You know, I was playing games with boxy-ass graphics, insane loading times, and then I went and played GTA 4. I was like, what the frick? This game is so crazy good, you know? Okay, so anyway, I guess he's just going to stay with me. I don't know. He's on my shoulder, and he won't come off my shoulder, so maybe the bird will just stay with me forever? I mean, if that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that, but if I go to sleep, he's probably going to get off my shoulder, right? Let's find out, because I need to sleep. Yep, he lands. Oh, I guess I'll keep him in my house, then. I'll just leave him in my house. Yeah. There he is. My pet bird. What should we name him? Should we name him something? Alright, how about this? We won't name him, but maybe a top contributor coming up would like to name him, which would be really nice, to name the bird that you'll see every time that I come back home. Okay? So, it took a year for me to get one. But let's not name him. Let's leave that privilege for someone who's a top contributor in the future. Okay, I think that's maybe something people might want to be top contributor to do. So we'll leave that as is. Okay. Name him Twitter? I don't know about that. Okay. So. Oh, what the? Look at all this crap, dude. Holy shit. He's following me around because he wants to see what I'm doing. I'm going to unload a bunch of stuff. This whole leather set I don't need. And obviously this gold helmet I don't need. I I apparently found a ton of arrows. I guess it's okay for me to carry them. I got these components. A bee's nest, a stone, and some gravel. Maybe I should keep... Should I put bees possibly here? Maybe. Should I install a bee's nest at my farm here? Oh, shit. Because technically I could put it, like, anywhere here. And those bees would just fly off to find flowers. Now, I have flowers. What the? He followed me. This guy is not going to last. He's going to get killed. There's flowers right here. Yeah, you know what? Let's set up some bees. Why not? Where should I put them? Oh, man. Let's see. You know what? I'll put them right on top of this watermelon. There you go. We're going to have bees at both of my farms now. Well, bees here, and they're going to go right over there and pollinate with those flowers. Right? They should anyway. Theoretically, the bees should come out of here. I don't know if they will. But theoretically, the bees should come out of here. I guess we'll see. Oh, I see. Mr. Papavera says you have to tell the parrot to sit to get him to stay. Okay. Then let's go back in. Let's get him to follow me inside. Here he is. Alright. Now that he's sitting, he'll stay here, huh? Good. Because I don't want him to follow me and get killed. That's a good thing. Alright. Let's see. Sandstone. Did I need sandstone? No, I need soul, not sandstone, soul stone. Get rid of that. What the? Huh? Dude, my Xbox is a piece of shit. Anyway. My Xbox fucking sucks. Get all this stuff away. I don't need it. Let's see. Let's see. The bone is for the dog, or the wolves. Okay, granite, sand, sandstone, gravel, stone, dirt. Get rid of all that junk that I don't need. I also don't need the beetroot seeds. Okay. Everything else was in my inventory for a purpose. Oh, the feather I don't need. I don't even know where to put the feather. I don't. It's a random-ass item. I'll just put it here. I don't know what to do with it. Okay. Now, I need soul sand, right? Soul sand. Mr. Papavera Charity said you have to sit the parrot to get... Oh, that's right. I already read that. Thank you, Mr. Papavera. What the hell does soul sand look like? There's some glowstone. Dark oak. It could be anything. Gravel. Andesite. Granite. Diorite. Gravel. Acacia log. I don't see any soul sand here. Sambuca 2020 just did a 200-bit cheer to become the top cheer of the night. Says, do you ever think your life is unusual? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What about my life is usual? No, really. Like, what about my life is normal? I mean, I do have a nice family life with my wife and my cat outside of streaming, but outside of that, like, everything else is weird, you know? So, okay. Let's look for... That's sandstone. No, I'm looking for soulstone. What the fuck does soulstone look like? Nether quartz. Nether rack. There's none of this. Wait. Soul sand. I got it. Soul sand. Don't ask me where the fuck I ever got that, but I've got it. I also don't know how it's different from other sand. Okay. Did I actually finish the gross buttery jack slot burger off camera? I must know. I don't remember. Dude, you're asking me about a DSP tries it. That potentially was like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't fucking remember at all. Bad guy 42399 cheered. He said, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. I am. Thank you very much, bad guy. Thank you for the contribution. Drunk John Mayer tipped me $1. Said, I want you to know an inspiration you are to Connecticut. Between the two of us, we changed the landscape. Sounds good. PW Dubs tipped me $1.30. He says, if Mr. Papavera's the legend is interested in co-oping a Minecraft stream with you, would you be interested in doing that? Well, we couldn't do it in this world. At least that's what I was told at one point, that once you create the world in one way, you can't do anything like that. Plus, the other thing that kind of is a bummer, I have absolutely no way to do voice communication over the Xbox One at all. So I wouldn't be able to talk to the guy. So I don't know how we would communicate, to do it. So, Mr. Papa says, check the rest of what you got at home and grab as much of the other blocks you need. Okay, what other blocks did I need? That is a good question. I don't remember. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. It looks like I need 6 to 12 iron ore, 16 coal. I don't think I have any iron ore or coal. I think that I've refined anything that I had. I've probably already long refined a long time ago. I didn't keep it in their core form. Right. No. I need 18 stacks of regular stone. Holy shit. I don't think I have that many either. Like, no. I actually have no regular stone here at all. Maybe I have some back at the village, but I have no regular stone here whatsoever to work with. So that's out. 34 wood blocks. Okay. Nothing. I don't have any of these raw materials. None. Okay. 160 sand or gravel. It doesn't matter if it's sand or gravel. Okay. Well, guess what? I guess we're going with gravel because I have a ridiculous amount right here. So there you go. At least I got that. 32 to 64 dirt. That's easy. Right? So I got dirt and gravel. I literally don't have anything else. It's nothing, right? I need a lot of regular cobble. 18 stacks of it. So I might just go do some mining while I'm here before we go try to catch the wolf. Right? Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. What am I doing? I need a pickaxe. Why did I even bother making a wood pickaxe? I just have to go mine like a ton of regular cobble. This is gonna be so boring. This really is gonna be boring as hell, man. Well, I hope you guys are ready to talk and just hang out for a bit. It looks like I'm stuck mining a ridiculous amount of just regular cobble. Before we can move on and go look for the wolf. Hobo X10 resubscribed for 22 months. He says, do you think someone in the next month or two is a good time to play the Myst sequel? I would say not yet. I don't want to do it yet. There we go. That's regular cobble. I don't want to do it yet. I definitely maybe like in the summer maybe. But right now I would say no. I'm not interested in the Myst sequel right now. What is it? Riven? Not really interested. A little too early for me. So. Oh, I also need I need coal. Oh wait. You said I need coal ore, right? Not coal. To get coal ore, don't I have to use light like this? Right? Yeah. Can you clarify, Papa Vera, if it's actually coal ore I need and I need to use my Silk Touch pickaxe or not? I would appreciate that. Just coal? Oh, okay. So I can use my regular pickaxe. How much is it that I need? 16 coal? Oh, I might have that. I might have that. I found a giant vein of it right here. Look at this. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Look at all this. God damn it. I have enough. I have enough coal. Okay. Well, that was productive. I also need 6 to 12 iron. Okay. I don't have any iron, I don't think. Mature adult, thanks for the cheer. That's a disgusting thing you said yet again, so I'm ignoring it. Young Based Luke, resubscribed for 4 months. Thank you, Young Based Luke, for the sub. Chunky Jack did 100-bit cheers. So Phil, don't forget to stretch. And Christopher Columbus did 100-bit cheers. Said the parrot is too trusting. Kill it for food so that it won't reproduce. It's what's best for its fellow parrots. What the hell? That's a really random thing to say. No? What are you talking about? I am completely out of water. And what I'm probably going to do is, in about 10 minutes, take a break and run downstairs and grab another bottle of water. Because I know I'm going to be super thirsty if I don't get another one. I don't see any iron. 6 to 12 iron. And I'm almost positive I've, like, completely exhausted the veins of stuff that I was finding down here. Because I've dug for so long, you know. Sambuca cheered. He said, say this clearly, slowly. 2 times 100% makes more sense than 2 times 50%. Huh? I don't know what the hell that means. But Diaz P did 100-bit cheer. So why do you buy bottles of water? Drink tap water is free. Well, number one, you just started up an actual hype train. I don't know if you realized this or not. I think it was completely inadvertent. But we just got a hype train started on the stream. So congratulations, everyone. If you contribute right now via cheering, or subbing or gifting subs, you can increase the level of hype train and everyone will earn an emote if we complete hype train levels. Okay? So just throwing that out there, FYI, if anyone's interested in participating in the hype train, it just happened. And we've got about 4.5 minutes left to try to make the hype train happen. Okay? You got sand. Gonna look for iron ore. I don't know how we're gonna do. We're not looking too good. I just hit dirt. Yeah. Sambuca 2020 now did a 200-bit cheer, and he said, "Oops, inadvertent hype train, boys." Yeah, no one was actually trying to do it. But we did it, so no complaints here. Now, why don't I drink tap water? There's a couple reasons. First of all, it tastes terrible out here. I'm not going to lie. The flavor of tap water out here is not great. If I'm really thirsty and I'm not near a bottle of water, I'll do that. But in general, tap water is not great. It doesn't taste good. Number two, because it's not expensive to get bottled water. The bottled water that I get is store brand. It tastes way better than the tap water. And it's incredibly cheap. Like, no lie, it's like $3 for, like, a giant pack of like 48 bottles of water. It's super cheap. So it's not like I'm breaking the bank to do it. It's not negatively affecting me in any real way to do it. And a pack usually lasts about 2 weeks, so there you go. Well, oh, what's this? Whoa, whoa. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to make the hype train continue and hit level 1. We're at 38%, so not looking too good. In regards to the hype train, it looks like it's probably going to die out. Yeah, we're near a lot of water, it looks like. I'm not finding any iron at all. Let's see here. PW Dubs tipped me $1.30. He says, one day I'm going to do a raid on another streamer's channel. I probably wouldn't want to, because it basically brings negative influence onto other people's channels. I'll give you an example. The other day, I guess there was some streamer, I don't know who the hell it was, they were talking shit about me, okay? So someone actually came into the chat saying, Phil, this other streamer's talking shit about you. And I'm like, I don't care. You know, who gives a shit? People do it every day, right? Then, apparently, because that happened, because this streamer got some attention on my stream for talking shit about me, I guess some haters went into his room and basically tried to pretend like they were my fans. And they were like, DSP sent us, and he says you're an asshole, and blah, blah, blah. And then people came to my Twitter and were like, man, you're a real asshole for sending your followers after the streamer. Just because he criticized you on his stream doesn't mean that you should harass him on the stream. I was like, what? Like, go watch my stream archive. At that point, I hadn't even taken it down yet. I was like, go watch my stream archive. I didn't ask anyone to do anything. I don't even know who that person is. So you're bargaining up the wrong fucking tree here, you know? But that's what I mean. Like, if even people who just say negative stuff about me get attacked, can you imagine coming into someone's stream to raid and do something positive, how it would be turned against the whole intention and just cause a bunch of negative nonsense? Because that's happened before with other streamers that I've had association with, is that these shitheads follow me around. They cause nonsense in those people's streams, that those people get harassed and hassled. They don't want to deal with that. So, it looks like we have... Oh, did we hit it? I think we did hit the 100%. We did. We hit 100% for Hype Train Tier 1. We're now heading into towards trying to get Tier 2. So, thank you to Shellcon Artist 87, who reset for 35 months. It says, how's it going? 1 month till 3 years. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for the real ongoing support, sir. Tonight, we're doing various things in Minecraft. We're still looking for things for the mob grinder, even though it's very slow going and I'm not doing very well. Right now, I'm looking for iron ore. I haven't found a single piece yet. Sambuga 2020 did a 1,000-bit cheer, and that's really what pushed us over the edge, and that's why we just did it. So there you go. Thank you, Sambuca, for the 1,000-bit cheer. I appreciate that. DSP cheer says, buy a water filter, it will save you money and time. I had water filters when I lived in Connecticut, and even when I moved out here initially, I had a Brita water pitcher, and I actually liked the flavor of Brita. Oh, shit, it's cold. Fuck. I like the flavor of Brita filtered water. Here's the problem. I got heartburn from it. I'm not kidding. The coal filter apparently leaves coal residue in the water, and it gave me really fucking bad heartburn. I don't get heartburn from drinking this bottled water at all. So I don't know what it was. The coal or whatever somehow messed with my insides and was giving me heartburn. So I had to stop using the filter. I just gave up on it because I was actually getting such bad heartburn and indigestion and stuff from it. So, Mr. Barbavera says, do you know if you have a bunch of cobble at the village? The reason for the iron is for buckets. Essentially 4 buckets. You already have 2 water buckets, I remember. That eliminates 2 of the buckets you need. That leaves 2 more buckets. Each bucket takes 3 iron. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any. I have 0. 0 iron. What is this? Stone. Did I even mean to grab this? No, it was just, I must have randomly harvested it out here. Yeah. Well, I can't find any iron. I'm about to give up on this. I'm having no luck, and this is fucking boring to not be able to find iron at all. Why is it that when I need something, I can't find it? I found turtles before in the game, but now that I need them, I can't find them. I had plenty of iron before in the game mining. Now that I need it, I can't fucking find it. Rashawn tipped me $1. Because if I send you the money to rent it on YouTube or Google Play TV, would that be fine? I'm talking about Dragon Ball Super Broly. I don't have any of those available, like, to do on a TV or anything. You know? I don't want to watch it on my phone. So, I would say thanks for the offer, Rashawn, but no thanks. If it comes out to be having to rent it somewhere, probably not going to happen. So, I appreciate the offer, though. Yes! Yes! But the problem is now my inventory is full. Fuck. Okay, come here. Okay. Oh, shit. At least I found a little thing. You said I needed 6? I have 8. That should be enough. That should be enough then. Okay. I think we're good. Papa Vera cheered. He said, I recommend you use another pick so you're not wasting your Silk Touch pick. That's why you're getting Stone and not Cobble, but that's fine. Stoneworks is as fine as Cobble. Okay. You see my Silk Touch pick is barely going down, which is great. Okay, let's get out of here. We got it. We got what we needed. Cactus God says someone named Thousand... Scrolled off the screen. This is the problem, guys, and I apologize, but this is definitely the problem with the highlighted messages and you guys trying to get me to see stuff in stream chat. The highlighted messages scroll right off, and it's gone forever, and I can never see it again. So Cactus God tried to highlight a message that a new chatter said about something about beating Final Fantasy VII. Scrolled off the screen, I can't even get it now. Done, I'll never see it again. It sucks. Let's try it again. He has a cool question he's doing. He said, Phil, I recently played and finished Final Fantasy VII. I was excited for the remake. How are you feeling about it as we gear up for its release? What are your expectations, if any? Thank you, from a new viewer. The only expectations I have are that it's good. I mean, you know the plot. If you play Final Fantasy VII, it's not going to veer from that plot. What I would hope, my hopes, are that it has tons of extra new content, elaboration on the plot, new information about characters, better fleshed out characters with better dialogue and better understanding of their emotions and real motivations behind the things that they do. Definitely more side content. If this is a whole game, this is supposed to be Midgar only, but it's supposed to be like a 40+ hour RPG, there better be a ton of side content and fun, robust stuff to do in Midgar, not just the same stuff from the PS4, or excuse me, the PS1 version with like grindy shit on the side to pad the game. I want robust content, you know what I mean? So, we'll see if that's what they come up with or not. I hope so. I do hope so. Okay. Anyway, PW Dubs took me another $1 and says, when you consider changing your identity or enter the Witness Protection Program if you were offered to have your debt cleared. What? That's not how it works. Why gotta I be in the Witness Protection Program to clear my debt? That doesn't even make any sense. What on earth? That's definitely not a viable situation, but I think what you're basically saying is, would I walk away from my current life in order to basically start over? That's a tough question, you know. I definitely like my life. So, at least then I would still be with my wife. I would still be able to have my pet. I would have to move, which would suck, right? Tough question. Tough question. I don't know. I can't answer it. My hope is that my bankruptcy comes through and my debt gets settled regardless, you know? So I guess we'll see. Huh? If anything happened in the past few minutes, I found the iron that I need, and now I just found some more coal. I figure I might as well mine it, since coal is always valuable. And we're getting experience for it. I figure I might as well mine it while we're down here. So. Mature adult cheered. And said something stupid. I'm not going to read it. Spawn Killer took me $1. You still talk to the guy that had the cookout. The cookout was on your original vlog channel. Oh, you're talking about Walter. No, I haven't talked to him in a long time. I tried to keep up with him when I moved, and we talked from time to time about stuff, and we even said that maybe we would communicate and do stuff online together, but it never came to fruition, and I haven't talked to him in a long-ass time. I hope he's well. He was always a cool guy. He actually, of all the people that I knew Walter since kindergarten, like, no lie. I went to kindergarten with him, which is crazy. You think you would have known someone for that fucking long, and I still had contact with the guy during the Street Fighter days and stuff, right? But, no, I haven't talked to him in a million years. Basically, like I said, when I moved, that was it. When I moved, basically, all the people from back home, we kind of just, like, stopped, you know, really talking to each other, because my life out here is so different and disconnected from those guys, you know? In a lot of ways, my life is just very different, being that I live in a new area and everything out here. You know, who am I going to communicate with that's going to be meaningful when they have their lives on the East Coast and I have my life out here? You know, the one thing that honestly kept us connected was Street Fighter. Like, that was the thing over the years. We would always get together to play Street Fighter, because we liked Street Fighter so much. But then, when basically I stopped playing Street Fighter at any competitive capacity, we kind of fell out of touch anyway. Like, even when I lived in Connecticut, those last 2-3 years that I was living in Connecticut, I basically fell out of touch with all my Street Fighter friends because I stopped playing Street Fighter competitively. John Rambo too, like, we're not playing competitively, we're not practicing, so we're not meeting up and talking and hanging out with the people who we used to hang out with for Street Fighter stuff, so. Big Papa Phil to be $1.50. He said, based on their characters in the game in relation to the overall story, how they were portrayed, were you more of an Aerith or Tifa guy in Final Fantasy VII? Since the question was a big one for fans of the game falling into different camps. Let me put it this way. I did not like Aerith's character, and it was obvious she was set up to try to be like the female protagonist. But then when she suddenly dies, it's like, what the fuck? You're like thrown for a loop. Tifa, honestly, even though she has a couple of meaningful scenes, was kind of very shallow of a character for me. Again, this is me trying to remember something I played over 20 years ago. I thought she was pretty shallow of a character. Like, her only motivation was basically that she was a childhood friend with Cloud. She liked Cloud. She wanted to continue have a life with Cloud, but Cloud wanted to move on and do other stuff. If I remember correctly. I don't even remember. It's been so long. It'll actually be eye-opening for me to play the remake and re-experience these plots again when I'm so out of touch with what actually happened in them because it's been so long. So, I guess we'll see. Okay? Bread Painting. Cheers. Will I ever fight the Ender Dragon? How much do you have to tip for me to kill it? Eventually, I think the last thing I would do is go to the end and fight the Ender Dragon. Like, if I do everything I want to do in Minecraft, I feel like I've completed all the stuff I wanted to accomplish, then I would go fight the Ender Dragon. But I'm in no rush to do that, okay? Drunk John Mayer tipped me $1, said, I'm playing a show in Seattle on the 28th. Any interest in being a backup singer? No. So we got 1, 2, 4 more dollars in tips to add to the leaderboard, guys. So thank you for that. We're up to $50 in tips tonight. Very nice. Okay.